Well, the atmosphere is building up very, very nicely to what would undoubtedly be yet another high-caliber conflict. The sort you have to expect at this stage of a great competition. The atmosphere is electric and the noise ear-splitting. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last four on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
The action has already started. Matheus Nunes. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and the speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Nedved. The ball's gone astray. Bellingham! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. No way through, so back it comes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Doku. That looks a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Doku. Van Bouten. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! Nedved. De Bruyne. Now it's Torres. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Bruyne. Now it's Haaland. Doku. Brilliantly cut out. No, that's been intercepted. Ruben Dias. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Goes in for the header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
De Bruyne. It's Bernardo Silva. Played out to the left flank. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. Overhits and out of play. Roberto Carlos. Conte. Koundé. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's got away. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Foden does really well to win the ball there. Great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Doku. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nedved. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's hoisted clear. Doku. And it's Owen. And Owen! Oh, that was nice, but not... And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Ball is over the line. Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Fernando Torres. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Doku. And it's played forward.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Bernardo Silva. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Goalkeeper's ball. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Done delicately. And here's Owen. Great defending, strong and determined. He's got the shot away! And he's there to clear it. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
71,898.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's looking wide. Torres. Torres! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Matheus Nunes. Not the most accurate pass. Spread neatly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Bruyne. It's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. And here's De Bruyne. Foden. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Foden. Played back in. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Doku, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vardiol. Some really good ball movement. Now it's Doku.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Doku. De Bruyne. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Drogba really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good spread.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Drogba. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. There will be a throw-in. De Bruyne. Foden. And here's Haaland. Well read, and the danger is averted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Comes under pressure, and it's come loose. And it's Drogba. That's beautifully weighted. It's Lucas Moura! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Substitutions taking place.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Foden.
Mateus Nunes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Foden. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Nedved. Dink through. Ruben Dias. Oh, what a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a mighty effort! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. It's a pretty loose pass. Doku. De Bruyne. Haaland. Stood up well to him there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's a shine! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Matheus Nunes. It's Bernardo Silva. Foden. Musiala. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Doku. Koundé does well to get it back. Now it's Haaland. Foden. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic
Well,
to
it
be
is
heavy
starting to
after the
feel as
final
though there
whistle
is
today.
an inevitability about penalties here. We'd like to think that both teams still want to win it in the final 15 minutes. The question is, can the players go that far?
Substitution in progress.
And so the last chance to find a winner. Here we go then for the last time. The score still 0-0. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bernardo Silva. He's had it taken off him. Fiddles it through. Oh, played through for the wide man. Now there's a Musiala! Doku. So not long left in this now. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
And it's Bernardo Silva.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
De Bruyne.
Look, movement creates...
He's got tall. Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, that's a key interception. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. De Bruyne. Foden receives it in a good position here. Rodri. Now it's Foden. Oh, played right into his path. Haaland. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Yeah, I think both defences will receive the plaudits for respective clean sheets, but the players have run and worked to the point of exhaustion, so nobody will be questioning their appetite to get it won.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Haaland is over the first kick. And he does it with poise.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Drogba is the next man in the spotlight.
Yeah, good pen that. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
And stepping up, the skipper. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So this one to restore parity. That's a good penalty.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised. I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
This then to level matters. He's put it wide.
Oh, that was extremely sloppy.
Neymar is able to finish it here. He's buried it, and he's won it. So another test passed, and the message could not be more clear. We are... So we welcome you wherever you are to the penultimate game at the end of what has been this magnum opus of football. Fans have travelled from far and wide to ensure that they are part of it, and amid the uncompromising nature of this sporting conflict, we are all united in feeling the acute significance of the semi-final. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
A game some may argue with justification as being harder than the final itself, Peter. I can certainly attest to that from my own experience. While you do everything to tell yourself you shouldn't get too ahead of things, it's actually harder than it seems. But it's looking like a terrific occasion here. Let's just hope we have a game to match all of this wonderful expectation.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mark.
Neymar! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough. Doué, Van Bouten does well to get it back. Good ball over the top. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. João Neves. Hakimi. De Ligt deals with that comfortably. No, he's not getting his way this time. That's a throw. And the keeper's got it again.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Out for a throw. Marquinhos getting this one clear. That's a sharp pass. Fabian Ruiz out to the right. Oh, they could break here. He could be in here. Doué. Neymar. Owen. Kvaratskhelia. Nuno Mendes.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Hakimi. Roberto Carlos.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Mendes cuts it out. Marquinhos. Now João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And Kvaratskhelia. That is a great pick out. Casillas can pick that up. Now that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Kvaratskhelia. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Doué is onto it in a flash. Vitinha. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia is wide and looking to get onto this. Great position here. Doué! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Hakimi. Now João Neves. Doué. Hakimi. And it's lofted through here. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
So the end of the first half in the semi-final. Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Hakimi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. That is good alertness. Now it's Beckham. It's a good spell of possession, this. And this is Neymar. And the flag, a big chance! Nuno Mendes. Still just a single goal between the sides. Vitinha. Oh, a delicate chip through. That's beautifully weighted. Nuno Mendes. Kvaratskhelia. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Fabian Ruiz. So we've reached the hour mark. It's a good foot in there. Over to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Marquinhos has given away a free kick. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is it.
Torres! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. João Neves. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, delightful ball. Mendes with the clearance.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And Owen! Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Neymar, up for a header! That's a decent clearance.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Musiala! Musiala!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. They have 1 foot in the final.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Gonzalo Ramos! And he's gone looking for safety. Fabian Ruiz. He's gone for goal! Should have equalised.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Changement.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Oh, good-looking ball. Doué. He is through here. Hakimi. Now it's Messi. 5 minutes left on the clock.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's found a way through. Backward it goes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Temps
he's going to be
additionnel,
disappointed with that.
1 minute.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's a nicely measured pass. And he was alert to it. Deftly away. And that's it. They've done it, and you cannot say it is undeserved. This is a team that has looked increasingly like... So this is the one we've all been waiting for, the crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, Jim, you've seen a lot of this type of tournament. What are you thinking about it?
Yeah, these games, Peter, are a real learning curve because you're coming up against teams and individual opponents that are unlikely to stick to what you'd really like them to do. That plays on your concentration and your ability to improvise against what you're facing whilst playing your part in your own team's tactics. So it really is time to switch on here.
And already we're underway here.
Yeah, I think I'll be keeping a keen eye, Peter, on the early exchanges here. Both managers did emphasise their eagerness to get on the front foot, so we'll see how true to their word they are.
And it's Beckham. Now it's Nick. Shot a goal! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I don't think I've seen a player as complete as the Czech cannon.
Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say both.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
There's the header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Carlos Augusto promptly onto that, and that is that. Damian. Zalewski. Zalewski. Owen is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
DiMarco goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Damian, still goalless at the moment. Damian, Correa, oh, he refuses to take the bait. Correa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Inter Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time.
Up he goes! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Darmian simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
De Vrij spots it and intercepts. Ashlani. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Torres. And Taremi is looking to set free a runner. He has found the way through. And it's Correa. Oh, just skips past his man. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Zalewski. Oh, he's found support out wide. DiMarco gets a foot in here. Now it's taken back almost at once. DiMarco. That's a throw. He's had it taken off him. Taremi. Has a goal! And again! He's delivered all right!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Inter Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to...
He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? In towards the middle. Çalhanoğlu attempts a clearance. He'll try from distance. Oh, nearly.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, the sense of occasion's clearly got to him. He needs some calm and composure from here.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. So, Jim, the halfway point of the final, what are you thinking?
First things first now, and they must give themselves a platform to help generate some momentum if they're going to find a route back.
Half-time then, just 45 minutes between us and the climax of it all. And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Çalhanoğlu, DiMarco. And it's Darmian. Passes short and sharp. Darmian was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Ligt cuts it out. And here's Lucas Moura. Nedved. It's Nedved!
Сука!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Correa. And that's an errant pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are...
There's the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. And it's Owen. That looks a decent ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Ashlani, Zalewski, DiMarco, played back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Koundé with the clearance. Owen. Oh, it's a sweet ball that. Oh, it's Nedved. He's found the way through. Can he finish? And that has
Блядь, да
been
что
blocked
ты
away.
будешь делать? Ёбаный-корёбаный.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Correa. Damian.
Might want to be careful there.
And it's played forward. Lobbed in behind. He's in a great position. They've got to be quick to recover this. Ball's gone out of play. And he's had it nicked away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Nedved. Gets a good foot in there. He's had a shot! Just eases him off the ball. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Çalhanoğlu.
Что ты, блядь, ёбаный в
Oh,
рот,
this
а?
looks sharp. Well, it's been a very decent watch this, and both sides are still very much in it.
Yeah, I think the scene is set for someone to step up and have that final word. I think it's all down to who's willing to be bravest now.
That is good alertness. Correa. Passing nice and neat. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Haaland coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, he's been looking very lively recently. Just nick a goal pretty much as the gist.
That's a half-decent try. Taremi. That's a shade optimistic. De Ligt.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball.
Ну пиздец, ты,
The
блядь.
final whistle and the